Hey, what up, everyone? In this video, I'm gonna be showing you how I trade from scratch. I mean, how I approach the chart, and this is how I do every blessed day. Whenever I want to trade, this is how I look at the chart, as promised. And this is Nasdaq. As you can see, this is Nasdaq on the daily time frame. So overall, market has been bullish, and recently, you can see the whole market has been bearish recently. So how do I take advantage of this? And how do I trade price action that I was able to send every signal? So I do not have any, I can't find anything here from this price I'm seeing because market just gave a high, a low, and the overall high, and market just went down again and trying to push back up. So the only thing I'm saying is market just break below this level. So I mean the current price action, the recent action from the market. So market just break below this level. So I'm dropping down to 4 hour time frame. And on the 4 hour time frame, this is what I'm saying here. I can give a low, a high, and the moment I see this, I'm like, okay, market is trying to push up, but unfortunately, market pushed back below this level here. So this is when I marked out, okay. Then I say, okay, market just gave a new low below this level. Okay, then I was waiting for a pushback, a correction, and which we had a correction here, the pushback ended here. So the moment I see it, I knew market is gonna push below, and I'm like, okay. Then I just indicate every highs and lows. Then I drop down to the because I cannot take execution on the 4 hour time frame. Then I drop down to the 4 hour time frame, and this is where you can see everything clearly. So on the 1 hour time frame here, you can see we have a low, we have a high, we have a low, and this is our indication that market want to push below. I mean, market is ready to push below. If market want to push below. So, and then you don't want, because you don't know what is necessarily going to happen, because you don't know if this is a liquidity sweep or just an indication, the actual indication. So, because if you read at the previous price action here, we still have a high broken above. So you should have looked at it this way. Should have looked at it this way. Okay, you have a low and you have a high. So for me, I'm currently like, okay, market just way below this level, and it's possible market can just keep pushing up to the market pushing to the upside and just the continuation because we have a low, we have a high, and we have a low. And then I'm worried because I was not expecting this price to violate this low here. So unfortunately, market pushed below. Then at the same time, I keep in mind that okay, let me assume this is a new low also. So I mapped out this. Then I want to assume this is the new low or either a liquidity sweep. Then market pushed up. But unfortunately, market failed to push below this level. So I rather indicate this, like, this is how I indicate it. Okay. We have a curve here. Market doesn't want to push above. Then we have a second touch here. So I'm ready because this is my new low and this is my new high here. So whichever I'm working on this high and this low. So I'm just reading the recent price action here. So as you can see, market keep pushing up after giving us this low, and I'm ready to sell because market failed to break above this level. So my first execution will be below this level here, and my stop loss won't be just ride above this level, and you can target a possibly 1 to 5, 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. And for the continuation, and you're not stopping there. Maybe the following day, then I saw market breaking, keep pushing up, and finally market reversed back up. And you see, you have a new low here, and you have the new overall new low here, right here. So I'm still selling. I'm still selling. So because I have this, because I have this makes me want to sell. Then I'm waiting for market to just come back this level here, and I do not want to see market breaking above this level. So, and if I should take a look at this, and sometimes I used to use my trend line. I make use of my trend line, and don't forget this is your indication, and price move back up for your correction, and you want to indicate the correction where this is my correction level. So is it possible market can keep pushing up, or market can just keep immediately reverse back below, just as what you see here? So how are you gonna take advantage of this? Because I was expecting market to push at least a little further up. But let me explain to you, because this is the purpose of this video. It's beyond indication and correction and continuation. This is how I take advantage of this kind of price action here. So I want to read, I'm working with this low and this high after market gave me the new overall low. So you want to read the reason, because you want to engineer SMC liquidity. Like you want SMC to be liquidated, because just in my own perspective, this is how I just assume, and this is how I think. Whenever something like this happens, then I want to read the price action and what really happened within this level here to this top. And as you can see, you have another block here. It's not filled. You have another block here filled, and you have another block here which is supposed to be filled. But fortunately, you can see it's violated. Like this is invalid other block. So one thing I do is I just marked out this level, because this other block was supposed to be respected, because it initially created a new high. So for this other block, for this level here, this low creating a new high, then it should be respected, because it did what it did what it's supposed to do, because it definitely created a new high. It didn't If it didn't create a new high, then it's a weak low. So I will be definitely expecting it to be taken out. So it's not supposed to be taken out. It's just a liquidity and manipulation run. But regardless, you gotta take this as your advantage. I mean, so like this low created a new high, and I was expecting this other block to be filled. Then the SMC was expecting it to be filled for them to take position, but eventually stopped them out and pushed back up just to suck a little money and start pushing back below. So for you, you're already taking your first position short, you take a profit, and you have this level marked out. You're expecting market to reverse back above this level as a correction for you to short. So now are you gonna short, because you don't know where market is gonna end, stopping pushing back up, or where exactly market is gonna stop pushing back up. So you need to know this. So you don't want to just blindly say, because market, this is your level of indication, and you just want to short the market at that moment. It can be very crazy, bro. So it can be risky for your capital and for your mental health. Because, so let's just skip that. So this is how I do my thing, and this is just how I observe, how I approach the chart. So you have this other block manipulated, which is supposed to be respected, and this is where the manipulation starts. So this is something, this is an indication, like is an information for you to know there's possible reason market can do something here, just the way I look at the chart. So the moment market come below this level and I see some reaction, if you have seen my signal, you know I always do something like this. Definitely, this is the only places, whenever you see me marking out an arrow like this is the only place I'm gonna short. Even though I have this trend line above, I don't care. I would have shortened the market here with this huge red candle here. I mean, with this wood short candle here, I would have shot in, but I will let the market come. So the moment market come back and reverse back up, I am always glad to see something like this. Then I marked out, and this is how I think I sent this to the community. This is how I took my second position, and I just moved some kind of stop loss. And you can see I used to have all different kind of green line like this in my chart. So this is a possible places where market can definitely have some kind of reaction. So I want to set up my high, like I want to keep watching what is gonna happen when market comes to this level. So I don't play with my money. So the moment I see some kind of reversion, like rejection, so I want to get out of the market. So I don't care if it's one to, I think two risk, one to two. This is two risk. This is 2 hour trade, and this is how you get in your second position. So and don't forget this level is still in action, like it's still active. So when you have this, I might be thinking like, oh, market wanna reverse back up, but at the same time, your overall from your daily time frame to your 4 hour, you already know you have a new low. So I was expecting market to come back below this level. I don't know because I don't control the market. So I'm still like, okay, we gotta sell, we gotta sell. So the market pushed below, then I have a new low here. I have a new low because let me take this a little bit. So this is your main indication you're working at. This is your main level, key level you're working with. So I have another key level here, like where market broke below. So I mark this out. So let me just put this here. So this key level here was marked out with this. So then I have a new indication. Then market reverse back up again after stopping me out in break even, or definitely maybe I get out of the market here. So market reverse back up. I'm like, what am I gonna do again? Because I don't have any kind of smart money concept engineered or something like that here. So everything was just crazy. Market just doing whatever it likes on this range. It can be compared to something like this. So I don't know if I'm gonna sell, if I'm gonna buy. So the market pushed back up. I don't know if market is gonna keep pushing back up or market. I'm just telling you what is going through my brain. This is how I just watch the chart. So I'm trying to translate it in my voice so you can just know I'm just being honest with you. This is how I just look. Oh, what's gonna happen? We have a new low and market just gave a new low here. Then we have I'm supposed to short the market here. Some traders would definitely short. I don't know because they would just assume. Some people would just assume people would trade simple ICC or Cuban strategy. I don't know. So you would just assume because you have a indication correction then continuation, right? So I used to wait for some kind of confluences, and maybe you can just measure trend line. If you measure trend line, can help you. You will see I used to have some kind of trend line on my chart. So maybe you can just measure trend line. So even though with my trend line I still don't do anything, I just read the price and I'm trying to understand what's definitely gonna happen regardless whatever I'm trying on my chart. So for me, I have a high here. I don't know if market is gonna keep pushing up. So unfortunately, I think we have a news, or I think London Open or something, and market just dropped down. So I'm very happy to see this. So I'm not even kind of formal because I love to let the market do whatever I want to do before I get in the chart, before I get in the market. So market just do this. So I'm like, okay, then I want market push back up. So I want to set my sell limits in this level below this level because market already gave me the guideline where you want to go. So I'm ready to short the moment it comes below this level. Even though I've already short the market here. And the reason why I short the market here is because I literally go down to my 5 minute time frame and let me show you why I short the market there. Because I've shortened the market so highly before that. because I literally go down to my 5 minute time frame and I see this and I see this. So I was waiting for market to push back up and my initial entry was below this level here. But excuse me, I saw this and I was definitely waiting for market to just reverse back up and push below. So I did something like this because I think I took the first entry from this level here and I just risked it and I put my stop loss here. I take profit should be here, my first entry. So which is my recovery entry in case if this one should go sideways, I don't know. So my second entry is I think I have this. I was waiting for market to just short below this level and I put it above this level and I was targeting this trend line. So I was waiting for it to hit the trend line, then market just keep going sideways and I took my take profit here. I sent this down to the group, to the community. I think I was out from this level. I was out from this level. So this is just how I go through the chart. And I don't know if you understand the concept. It's very easy, but can be, it needs some kind of focus and concentration on daily basis. So can we go down to another example? Think we have some kind of cool example with USDG or something. So let's go down to this. Okay. So let's start from the daily time frame. I don't know what happened, but I'm just looking at what is possibly gonna happen here. Okay, I think I have some explanation for I have some kind of people asking me how am I able to long my GBP even though market is heavily bearish. What gave me the confidence to long my GBP trade? So, and let me show you why. So on the daily time frame market was bearish. I mean, we can just assume market is consolidating a range in market price. So even though market was overall bullish, so and then I dropped down to I think 2 hour time frame. So I was expecting market to continue bearish because we had a high, we have a high, we have a high, we have a low, we have a high, yeah, we have a low, excuse me, we have a high, and we have the overall low. So I was like, okay, market wanna keep pushing below, market wanna keep pushing lower, excuse me. So then I was just like, okay, let me wait for market, whatever what market wanna do. I'm like, I want to sell the market. So I saw this. If market want to sell, because I always consider one thing, I don't like losing money. So it's always painful for me. I rather don't do it than regretting. So even though I know I want to risk, even though when I did it, I knew I'm risking, but I always, let me just break it down. I want my risk to be calculated. If I lose, I want to know what I lose. So I was expecting market to keep pushing lower. So I saw this level here. We have a low that created this high, and we have some kind of low here. I didn't even get it because this was when I found the price. I didn't even get it. Even though I saw this, I was like, oh, I missed the trend. So immediately market kept ranging. Then I was glad that, oh, I'm glad I didn't take it. Then I just marked out this level and I marked out this level. Okay, I want to see what market is gonna do because I knew the moment market reversed, failed to break below this level, I want to assume I missed the trend. And can I just say I'm just luck I got in the chart the moment market already got to this level. Maybe I would have formal. I cannot do that. But I'm just saying as a simple trader, it's possible I would have formal. Every trader understand what I'm saying. So let's say maybe I'm lucky I get in the chart the moment market already started ranging, then I'm not interested in the price action and I'm not interested in the price, the current price at the moment. So I was like, okay, let me just watch whatever market want to do here. So and I send this to the community. Then I apply my trend line or whatever I'm doing here is already sent to the community. I think a couple days ago, and I apply my trend line. Then I was like, I don't want market to break below this level, so I want to see market reversing back up, even though market is heavily bearish. Excuse me. So then I see something like, okay, this is a cool level for me. So I see an indication here. Market broke above this level here. Market broke above this level here. So market broke above this level here. Let me just do this so it can be obvious. So market broke above this level. That's an indication. Then I have my trend line confluence. Then market reversed back to the trend line and rejected. So I've never seen something so cool as this. I have no reasons. I have no excuse not to take this. I don't even wait for anything, honestly, because I have too much reasons to take this. So I just started the previous this IEA and I get out of the market. So this is a cool 2 hour, I mean 3 hour trade. So I think you understand the concept. So you wanna market can do whatever. So you wanna be ready to do whatever. So this is how I catch the GJ. For those of you asking, how am I able to catch the GJ long, even the market is giving a bearish direction? And I took this and I sent this to the community, even though before it happens. So can we go for another example? And what do we have? I don't know, maybe AUR thing. I took some AUR GBP trade. Mm, I don't know, maybe we can find something like, no. Mm, oh, I don't know, but I'm just trying to show you how I approach the chart. So this is USD card on the 4 hour time frame. So if you take a look, you can see market is bearish. Market creating new low, new low, new lows. So market has been creating a new low. Market creating a new low. And before we drop down to how would take advantage of this, if it happens, I have the opportunity to see all this. I just want to show how. So we're now on the 30-minute time frame after we draw our trend line on the 4 hour time frame. So this is how I look at this. This is a retracement, or let me just say reversal strategy. And it's also the same thing. And what I'm just trying to say is market has been bullish. Then how are you gonna look for shorts even though market is bullish? So let me explain for you. So this is my new high where market broke above this level. So at this moment, I'm still looking for buys and definitely market broke below. And some traders will definitely long here, will definitely long here and maybe cash out at this level, but I don't do that. So because I'm always careful if market is not giving me proper price action or this kind of fast move, I don't join it. So I'd rather join from the beginning or kind of range and look for proper entry. So, but this kind of price action, I'm definitely looking to long before market push back up, and all this is manipulation because you can't clearly understand whatever that happened here. So market just push back. I'm like, okay, maybe this is a liquidity sweep for it to continue pushing back up. But I saw this market broke below this level again, giving out this market broke below this level and giving out this overall low, giving out this. So I'm like, okay, I think market is about to shift bearish. Then I saw this new low, market pushed back up. I joined from this level here. If you go down to the 5 minutes time frame, you would have seen something like a V shape, something like this, where I'm able to join. I'm able to short below on the 5 minute. I definitely see this. So I think I saw this something around here. So I was able to short the market and I ride the trend down to this level here. I ride the trend. I think from this level I joined and I short ride it down to this level. So this is what how I call my first entry. So I'm confused. Market then start pushing up, even though I knew this is our first indication and this is the overall new low here. So overall new low was found and established. So market keep pushing back up. Market keep pushing back up. So the moment market keep pushing back up, I was waiting. I think I already know this is a correction phase, and you can just apply your trend line. It doesn't matter how you draw it. You only need two, three touches. It doesn't mean to be perfect, but you should just have some kind of two, three touches. So I applied my trend line. Then I was waiting for. I'm not using the trend line for entry, but it's my confluence because I already know it's safe to short below this level here because this is my indication. So this is my indication level where I'm supposed to short the market. So I have, if I should read this price action here, if you should understand the recent price action, you have your high, your low, your high, your low, your high. So it's not safe to short the market at the moment because market can just continue pushing up. So I want to see a new low engineered or established before I would definitely look to short. So for the purpose of this video, and this is the new low, this is the new low. And before the new low, high and you already know, market just gave a new low. We already know this is a correction phase, excuse me. So you should know you're not looking to long the market, but at the same time, you want to keep in mind it's possible market can keep pushing up because this price action here is too obvious. It's too obvious, but you don't want to get lost because you might be confused. Should you look to long this? Because definitely market is giving a clean price action pushing to the upside, but should not be lost. You should not get yourself lost because you already have a new low here, overall new low, and this is the basics, the main break of structure at this level, the main boss. So for me, I was waiting. I always love this kind of price action. Even though I already know it's possible market can keep pushing up, but I'm 100% sure I should be looking to short the market, not to look to buy. So I always love to see this kind of price action, and I want to look for a failing high, like something like this. I want to look for something like a low which failed to create a new high like this. So I was expecting this low to create a new high above this level here. So unfortunately, I see market pushing up, then started pushing back. I cannot do anything because market can even do, you understand, market can even go to this level and then continue. So I don't know what's definitely gonna happen here. So I saw the market create a overall new low here. I saw this overall new low here. So I'm very glad to see this. I'm very happy. So the only thing I did, I just marked out. So this is two options for you. You have the overall level here where you want to sell the previous level, and market just give you a decent movement, like give you a new low here, which you can use as confluence. So you have two reasons to short the market. This is your main low where you're looking to short the market, and then market just gave a new low, internal new low. Then it is safe for you with no excuses to short the market below this level. It is safe. Then you can target this level. To be honest, you can target this level, and if you see market is trying to do some kind of crazy stuff, then you can just get out the money. And maybe it's okay for you to have your three because this is a 5 hour and this is a 5% positive trade. And this is okay for you. This is just how I approach the chart and I understand what I'm looking at and then what I want. So I don't need to rush. I don't need to formal or do whatever. So this is just how I approach the chart. And market just keep doing the same thing over and over and over. If we keep explaining, I would have explained the same thing over. I would just get different kind of touch. So for everyone asking, think you all appreciate this video, and this will be, and I hope you learn something from it. So thank you very much. You're welcome.